So, I learned a lesson last night. I was not feeling well for about a month now, and my glands were swollen, and I'd wake up in the morning and it felt horrible. But during the day, I was fine. I would cough a little bit here and there, a little bit of a drip. It wasn't a big deal, so I didn't go to the doctor. But it was starting to annoy me that it was still here, and I actually felt jaw pain. And I know I've had jaw pain before when I had a sinus infection. So I thought, okay, I probably have the beginnings or the end or something of a sinus infection. But it wasn't bad enough to go to the doctor, and I didn't really want to take antibiotics. So I decided to try my trusty neti pot. Now, the neti pot I've been using for years, ever since I had yoga teacher's training, and I knew how to use it. You pour the warm water in here, add salt, and you can use Nasaline, you can use regular salt, but the most important thing is to use water that has either been boiled or the boiled water should definitely be at room temperature, so don't pour boiling water up your nose. But at the same time, if you want to get distilled water, that's fine too. You don't want the impurities from our water system, the fluoride and all the other impurities that are in there, to get up into your sinus cavity. So I was going to do this, but my husband has this thing called Nasaline. And this irrigation system in this very 70s box, he suggested I use this because it would really push up the water and push out anything that I had in it. So that was fine. I'm willing to try it. But he was in the other room, and I thought, oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm a yogi. I've done this a zillion times. So into the Nasaline, after I boiled everything, made sure everything was all sterilized, I poured the water, filled it up, and added a whole packet of salt. Well, if you read the packet, if I took time to read the packet, it says, dissolve contents in 1 cup of warm water. This is not 1 cup. This is only 2 ounces. So I really messed up. And I really feel awful that I shoved a whole bunch of water with really high content of sodium up my nose. It felt like it was, salting my brain. So, yeah, don't do that. But I woke up this morning and I was clear as a bell. I can breathe. I don't have that little drip happening. Yes, I still have to blow my nose every once in a while because my nose is still flushing out from the water and all the salt. But, oh my goodness, I feel less heavy in my chest. So yeah, I highly recommend the neti pot or the Nasaline during this time of year, especially if you're having any issues. And I am going to demonstrate now the right way to do Nasaline. And same thing would be with the neti pot, so I'll show you that too. I have some boiled water here that stood all night long, so I did not boil my nose. And I'm putting the whole thing into the 8 ounces of water of Nasaline, because now I know that's what you're supposed to do. Make sure it's dissolved. And instead of pouring it straight into the Nasaline, which I learned is not what you do, I'm going to do what they do, the doctor, and lift it all up. Now here's the fun part. I'm going to show you water running out of my nose. So, in a neti pot, you would stay right over the sink, pour it in one side, and it would just come flushing out the other side. If you get the right angle, my neti pot has a hole in it, then you find that it's very easy. It's just rolling out the other side. And you're not choking. I can still talk. I can still breathe. If I tip my head a little bit forward, I don't feel it in the back of my throat. It's just my nose. So there it goes. Right down. And after that, blow a few times. And do some pranayama, some breathing exercises to really flush it out. So that's one way. And my husband's way, so pretty. is pushing it up through the nose and forcing it in to the other side. He does the whole entire thing. Pretty. And then he fills it up again. Here, I'll get the rest of it from the neti pot. And I have to say, I feel like I have more control with the neti pot. But maybe it's because I haven't used this as much, and it's very silly looking to me, very phallic. So I don't know, maybe it's just, this looks a little bit more yogic and feminine to me. Either way, wow, really helpful this time of year, and I hope you enjoy trying this out on your own, because I think you should. And Happy New Year. Happy breathing. I'm gonna go do some pranayama now.